At the Daktari Bush School, children are taught by volunteers to care for their environment through the medium of a wildlife orphanage. Every Monday, a new group of 8 local children arrive at Daktari for a week. Besides wildlife and conservation, their school curriculum is also supplemented. You and your volunteers, are they international or local?
99% international. They come here for an Africa experience and also experienced animals and children.
The children themselves, are they from the local community?
Yes, only the local community. We deal with 5 schools and we take all the kids in grade 8 throughout the year at each of those schools. And during school holidays, when there's a problem, we sometimes take kids from, to get kids, then we take kids from other orphanages and places like that. So they also have the experience.
Lessons learnt at Daktari are already paying dividends to wildlife conservation.
So Toba, the adults learn from the children?
Yeah, but I never really what Toba Wolo. And really Rabona Kare Wana or Quaban Adula Pesmaga. Well, we let them Daktari. At Adula Beke, Batabam Ruta, Gadula di Porfolo, Kausaka di Porfolo, Kaudi Kadulua Raya, Papa, where I am with Michel Fukin, Kabani, Kibatata, Wole, Mabaya Mashimu. Kabaya Mashimu, Papa will have a Porfolo Gichita. Porfolo Mana, even in the Triabana. Kaina Triabana, Papa, I would just let away Volaya. Hassan Arway Volaya, Manola Papa, the Sky Volaya, Kabaka Lauri, Porfolo Nakilekaya Daktari, Valiban Ruta, or Porfolo Sky Volaya, the Bushokwa, Mobu Pilunjarina.
We talk about the fact that South Africa is a place to be proud of, but there are things that they can do, simple things sometimes, that they can do to improve it. So what they're doing now behind me is they're writing down 6 promises that they will write down onto a certificate that we give them at the end of the week.
Unsurprisingly, the promises are mostly from their conservation lessons.
They can see the opportunities that they have here in the, especially tourism branch, because there are a lot of jobs. They don't know about it. Most, or actually all these kids never ever saw a giraffe or an impala in their life. And we teach them that why animals are good. Why do you need beautiful trees and nature? Why do you need the birds? Why do you need the animals? Because they create jobs, and from the jobs you get income. And, of course, most important, to make them proud about their country.
The highlight of the Learners' Week is a trip to a nearby game reserve and lodge. For most, it's the first time they've seen game in the wild, and a hands-on opportunity to see what jobs are created by conserving wildlife.
So you can come closer, yeah?
Yeah.
Daktari's goal is to enable today's local children to eventually be able to secure good employment in game reserves, thereby improving their future quality of life.
We're welcoming the guests are checking.
The tangible benefit to both communities in the surrounding reserves and wildlife is proving to be a conservation model worth adopting countrywide.
Can get tabby the garlic or no one at the portfolio, Jedi bar, Jedi too much. Lakam color and Barasura, Barasura Rabozi. So, Lebory.
La, Alina Laganam Residual, Kujago Final, Stana School and Salom, get Lev Dagdaro that we took the portfolio, get Lelo, Louis Tutaga, Ovala, Louis Tutalo,
Chris, how did you guys get involved with the Daktari initiative?
Well, Bram, we're constantly looking at opportunities to give back to the local community. And on hearing about Daktari next door to us and their efforts in educating the youngsters from the local villages on conservation, I thought that was a great opportunity to get involved. On calling them, we set this whole thing up about a year ago.
So far, has it been successful?
I think so. You can see it in the children's faces when they arrive. You know, most of them have never ever seen a lodge before in their lives. They have had absolutely no idea of what opportunities are available through conservation, and this is the opportunity for them to see what conservation could do for them.
What this is showing are the amazing opportunities in the wildlife industry, tourism and otherwise. Giving kids hope, giving them a dream for the future, tangible, practical, hands-on. And let's see where this goes from here. Our planet is just a dot in the universe.
we are just dots on our planet. But if we all just do one thing, we can make a radical difference.
So how can you help conserve our valuable resources? Well, let's start with the most precious of all, water. Take a brick, put it in your cistern at home. Collectively, we can save millions of litres.